cuffs that we ever made. There's just very few of these left.
Yeah, very few.
I tell you, if you go, go online, see what people are saying about this. This really is truly wearable art, beautiful. Something simple that you can wear casually, you can wear to dress up. This is something that won't sit in your jewelry box that you can wear on a daily basis. And again, it has this super high grade. This is a AA, AAA grade aquamarine. This is the finest of the aqua that we get. All hand selected. You can see the real high blue colors, almost like a Swiss blue topaz.
It is.
And then Sleeping Beauty. Anybody knows that's an American turquoise, that clear robin's egg blue, no matrix, just clean like that. Just a cabochon alone. You're looking at each one of those cabs just in the Sleeping Beauty could be anywhere from $75 to $100. Just for the cabochon is what you would pay for it out in the market.
Are people still seeking that from you, Jay? Or I imagine it's very
anytime you're sitting on any of the turquoise roughs that we have, pretty much a lot of them, especially Sleeping Beauty, and people know that you have it.
Closed.
Yeah, of course you could sell. I will tell you this, and I'm not, I've said this before, but people just need to understand, okay, how we work. So there is not a single turquoise that I have in my collection right now because of how the turquoise market is going and the rarity of turquoise, and also nobody's producing. All I'm getting is I got some more Chilean material this year, and I got a little bit more Peruvian material. So those are the only two mines. So I'm not getting anything out of Mongolia. I'm not getting anything out of China. Okay, yeah, there is no material coming out of China. If you don't already own it, if you don't, there is nothing, zero coming out. Nothing's coming out of the U.S. The only one that I know that's producing, to tell you the truth, the United States right now is Marty. The Kingman mine is still coming out with some nice raw material. And Mexico is not doing anything either.
Really?
So, it's almost like it's shut out. So to be able to have turquoises, just the base fact of this, there is not a single design that I do out here in turquoise, especially if it has a lot of turquoise, that I can't sell the raw turquoise material without doing anything whatsoever to it for more than when we're selling the design. So here again, if you go, well, why would you do that? Well, the reason is if I sell it out on the market, number one, I'm competing with myself. Okay, number one. Number two is then we don't have it for the show. And I'm not greedy, okay? I know what I paid for the material. I know that doesn't, a lot of people go, well, why aren't you greedy? Well, I'm not, okay?
And
we're not.
The least
What
greedy man in the
want to
world.
do, our whole thing is to continue to do business with you, right? We look at down the road, we look at longevity, hence why this is gratefully our 29th season here. So that's why we do it. Yeah. So we're able to bring you things like this though, because we made the investment, we bought it, we put it back, and it just sits there until we want to use it with our designs. But you can't acquire, just like now, go try to acquire Sleeping Beauty rough material. Could you buy it? Yeah. But could you make that cuff? Absolutely. Yeah. Could you make it even close to this price? Absolutely not. I mean, you couldn't even, not even close, not even double, to be honest with you. It would be very difficult.
Not even at our original HSM price, which was $319.
Yeah, it would be extremely difficult because of what they're getting for the raw material.
And this is a 7 stone, so it's gallery collection. Again, this is Sleeping Beauty. So Sleeping Beauty in here alone, you have a 6x7 millimeter and a 7x8 millimeter stone. And that's not to take away from, over almost 2.5 carats of premium aquamarine.
Well, and if you look at the aqua too in this was all, okay, so these are, like I said, if you read the reviews on this, people that got this, they're just all over it, they love it. And it's one of probably, as far as popular designs that I've done for 2024, I think it's way up there as far as popularity. People went all over it. But here again, it goes to simplicity. Okay, I did this design. So in my designs, and here again, I'm not, we have that we have a big design team, and I don't consider myself an artist, okay? What I do is simple. I like simple things. That's always how I've designed. I never have gotten really complex. So I like simple, I like geometric looks. I love cuffs. This cuff is so wearable. It's all individually handcrafted from sterling silver sheet material and from the raw natural Mozambique aquamarine and this beautiful Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty, here's one of the things I want you to pay attention with this. Okay, look at the size of these cabochons. What do you normally see in Sleeping Beauty? Even from me or any of the other artists that bring Sleeping Beauty on and sell it to you here. Usually they're real small little oval cabs, aren't they? They're not big cabochons like this, and they're not cushion cuts for sure. Mainly small rounds or small ovals. The reason is all the material's really, really small, and it's so expensive. This right here was some of my larger materials that I could even cut cuts from. That's why I can't even do a lot of these. But the reality of it is, just like those cabs, just the Sleeping Beauty cabochons would actually be at almost as much. If you went and sold them on the retail market, just those 3 cabs would probably be close to what you're selling the whole cuff for. For sure. Just the cuff. Just the cost of the cabochons. Not to take away from how much the aquamarine cabs would cost, especially in that grade. Super, super high grade. And again, this particular design, this particular cuff, which we won't remake, was one of our most popular designs that we did this year. Yeah, and that's saying a lot, because if you see the tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pieces that I've produced this year, that really is saying something.
Boy, and I want to thank you. I know we have just about 30 seconds remaining, maybe a little over, I don't even know, a little under 90 of these right now to go around. FlexPay, here's the beauty. It's under $90 to get this at home. You have, again, you're gifting this until the end of January 2025. You will not be disappointed. It's a full sterling silver cuff. It has full adjustability to it. So if you're gifting this, please gift with confidence. I know earlier we gave you the information on our this is the royal blue turquoise we had earlier. And I love it, going back to our 36-inch lapis and aquamarine necklace. Well, speaking of aquamarine, we are going to be able to jump into that in just a few moments, but we also have a mystery deal that we are going to reveal for you. I don't think it's in the box though, so I think it's going to be a mystery. Or is it in the box?
So the mystery is that it's an empty box.
You know what? That's all right, beautiful.